Taylor Swift is everywhere right now, from music to sports to even sparking new fashion trends. With a brand new album on the way, record-breaking tours, and her engagement to Travis Kelce making headlines, Swifties have a lot to be excited about. Today we're diving into the 5 biggest stories you need to know about Taylor Swift right now. Let's start with the big one. Taylor's 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, officially dropping October 3rd, 2025. She announced the project in true Taylor fashion during the New Heights podcast with Travis and Jason Kelce. That episode quickly became one of the most watched podcast premieres of all time. The album is described as showgirl-inspired. Think glitz, glamour, feathers, and neon lights. Produced with her longtime collaborators Max Martin and Shellback, it's set to have both stadium anthems and intimate ballads. And here's something fans are buzzing about. Sabrina Carpenter, who's been opening for Taylor on the Eras Tour, is featured on the title track. So you can bet this album won't just be music. It's about to launch an entire visual era. While we wait for Showgirl, Taylor's still riding high from her last album, The Tortured Poets Department. It's not just breaking records, it's shattering them. This album became the best-selling and most streamed release of 2024 worldwide. And when you combine that with the Eras Tour, which officially passed $2 billion in revenue, Taylor has solidified herself as the single biggest touring artist in history. Let that sink in. $2 billion. That's more than some entire movie franchises. Now onto Taylor's personal life. And yes, the rumors are true. Taylor Swift and Kansas City Chiefs star Travis Kelce are officially engaged. Travis popped the question this August, and the announcement practically broke the internet. At his first press conference back with the Chiefs, Travis couldn't resist joking about it, saying, "I got one more ring." A nod to his Super Bowl ring, and now his engagement ring for Taylor. What's even sweeter? Reports say Travis planned the proposal in his garden, with florists decorating the space while they recorded the podcast episode together. A perfectly staged, private, but still very them kind of moment. Of course, the next question is, where and when will the wedding be? Rumors are swirling that Taylor wants to host it at her own mansion in Watch Hill, Rhode Island, the same place she's thrown legendary 4th of July parties. Some outlets are calling it the potential wedding of the century. Swifties are already speculating about her bridal aesthetic, whether there will be an after-party concert, and even which song she might perform herself at her own reception.
Taylor's new era is already shaking up pop culture. Brands linked to her showgirl vibe have reported huge spikes in sales, proving once again that when Taylor Swift makes a style choice, the whole world follows. But it doesn't stop there. With her new engagement and album hype, even the NFL is leaning in. The league's commissioner recently hinted that Taylor is on the radar for the upcoming Super Bowl halftime show. Just imagine the crossover of Swifties and football fans if that happens.
Of course, no Taylor news cycle is complete without some social media drama. Recently, a post from Travis Kelce's mom about Taylor sparked a wave of backlash online. Fans felt it was worded in poor taste, especially about Taylor's personal life. While that dust is settling, it shows just how closely every detail of their relationship is being watched. Love it or hate it, Taylor is always at the center of the cultural conversation. Let's take a moment to talk about the Taylor Swift effect. Every era of Taylor's career sparks a massive ripple in fashion and culture. Remember the red lipstick boom during the Red era? Or the cottagecore obsession thanks to Folklore and Evermore? Now, with The Life of a Showgirl, we're already seeing rhinestones, sequins, and feathered accessories trending on TikTok. It's not just clothes either. After Taylor was spotted drinking a specific brand of cocktail at a Chiefs game, that brand reported a spike in sales. Same thing with the restaurants she's been photographed at. Some have seen lines out the door the very next day. This isn't just celebrity influence. Economists have actually studied what they call the Taylor Swift economy. Her Eras Tour added billions of dollars to local cities' economies, boosting hotels, restaurants, and even airlines. Imagine what happens when her wedding hits. Vendors are probably already preparing for a flood of Swifties hoping to get a piece of that magic. Now let's get into the fun part, fan theories. Swifties are the internet's top detectives, and with the Showgirl album coming, they've been hard at work decoding every little hint Taylor might have dropped. For example, some fans believe the new album title connects back to her 2019 song Mirror Ball, where she sang about performing for an audience even when she's breaking inside. Others point out her recent outfits, full of sparkles and showgirl silhouettes, as Easter eggs teasing the new era. There are also whispers that the album may explore her relationship with fame in even more detail. What it feels like to always be on stage, performing not just for fans, but for the media, watching her every move. And with Sabrina Carpenter featured, some fans are predicting a full-on duet anthem that could rival Me or Exile. But the wildest theory? Some think Taylor is saving a surprise collab with Beyoncé, tying into the idea of two of music's greatest performers uniting in this theatrical showgirl world. Is it true? Who knows? But Swifties are definitely convinced she's hiding something big. Now back to the engagement, because this isn't just any wedding. This could be the most watched celebrity wedding since Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Here's what's being speculated. Venue: Taylor's Rhode Island mansion. But if security becomes an issue, some fans think she could rent out an entire castle in Europe. Dress? People are betting between designers like Oscar de la Renta, who made her Met Gala gowns, or maybe a custom piece by Versace. Some even think she'll surprise everyone with multiple outfit changes, a performance gown included. Guest list? Imagine the mix. Selena Gomez, Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, Sabrina Carpenter, plus NFL royalty. It's like Hollywood meets the Super Bowl. Performance? Will Taylor sing at her own wedding? Swifties think yes, but here's a juicy twist. What if Travis also performs? He's already joked about doing karaoke with Taylor before, so don't count it out. So what's next after the wedding and the new album? Well, insiders say Taylor might already be planning another tour cycle, possibly a more theatrical show world tour starting in 2026. There's also talk about her getting closer to finally releasing her own Taylor Swift Vault documentary on Netflix or Disney+, chronicling the entire re-recordings journey. And if that wasn't enough, remember, Taylor still owns the rights to her work now, so she has the freedom to drop surprise projects whenever she wants. Swifties know better than to assume anything is predictable with her. She's always 3 steps ahead. So there you have it. From a brand new album and a billion-dollar tour to her engagement and wedding rumors, Taylor Swift continues to dominate both music and pop culture in 2025. Whether you're here for the music, the love story, or just the spectacle, one thing's clear: the Taylor effect isn't slowing down anytime soon. What do you think about all this? Are you most excited for the new album, the wedding, or maybe the possibility of her performing at the Super Bowl? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on all things Taylor Swift.